in Geneva, New York. Man, I wish I could remember the name of this college. I know it's at the tip of my tongue, but I just... Look at the cars that's parked here, man. All those houses over there to the left of me, they're all like frat houses, you know. Look at that's Geneva Lake, or Geneva Lake. That's Seneca Lake over there. It's really pretty up here. You got to be careful going through here because of the cars. I mean, they just park everywhere. I just can't remember the name of the stupid college. It's over here. It's part of it. It's just part. Seneca Lake is, I guess, this country's capital for lake trout, I think. Right? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Come on. We're at the north end of the lake, you know. Down in Watkins Glen is the southern end of it. There's a lot of stuff up in upstate New York people don't think about. Really, New York is one of the most unique states, you know, in our country. You might not want to believe it, but, or, you know, I don't know, everybody's, you know, proud of their states they live in and everything, and that's cool. I'm just saying, because, you know, of New York, because a lot of people in the rest of the country, you know, all they know is New York City, and that's unique in itself, the city. I mean, it's the most popular city in the whole world. It is, it is. But the rest of New York, people don't think about that much, but it has so much. You know, it's farmland and it's mountains and there's lakes that people just... crazy beautiful up here, really. It really is. I mean, they send out a lot of wine from New York, you know, and Seneca Foods is up here because up here, way up here is just such a good land for growing fruits and stuff that it's crazy. grow because the one truth about New York is it has high taxes, you know, and businesses, people, they just, you know, they don't want to come here because of the taxes. You know, money is a big thing. You know, our government here in New York, you know, they just don't get it. You know, they have to have these high taxes because of the stupid city of New York, you know. It's just that way. But for me, New York is just, I live here, you know, and I just think it's just one of the most unique states in the country, just because of what it has. It has so much to offer. It really does. You know, you can do anything up here, you know. You're close to Canada, you know, and you can just go up to Canada in the summer or winter, and you know, they're a good neighbor, and you're close to that, and I would love to take time to just show everybody all the unique things that New York has. You'd be astounded. You know, people who don't understand New York. And the other reason that, you know, people want to go south is because of the weather. You know, I know that. You know, but whatever. You know, a little chilly this morning. But still a nice day. Now you can see the lake over there. Actually, we're looking at a hotel, sorry. Motel. But it's a nice day, really. It's a little chilly, but it's still a beautiful day. No, I still can't remember the name of the college here. It just won't come to me. I'm sorry. It's right on the tip of my tongue, though. I swear it. Hobart. That's it. Hobart. Very popular college in upstate. I don't know why I couldn't think of it, but soon they'll be all leaving for Thanksgiving and then Christmas vacations, or they'll be gone for a while, so the traffic will be heavy. But speaking of Christmas, well, I got 2 weeks off. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I thought heavily about going down south, but I'm not going to have the money this year for it. I bought a new car, and so I don't know what I'm going to do. Hang out, sit by the fire. Basically it. Maybe I'll find a girl to hang out with for those 2 weeks. Right. That's just a joke, because it ain't gonna happen. I know it. Alright. Out of Geneva. Singing high gear, let's roll. WD-40, right? Works on everything. On down through here. It's kind of a nice road, you know, from going from up here north of New York down into the southern tier. Route 14, and it takes you by that lake. It's just beautiful. There's a giraffe over there. See it on the right? That's funny. Salt out from underneath it. Cargill salt and mine under that lake. And that's pretty crazy. Not only your road salt, I'm eating a sandwich, sorry. But they, you know, your household salt and cow licks, you know, all the salt that animals use. A lot of salt. I should study on that, you know. Does the lake produce the salt like that? It's because of the lake? The pressure and just minerals? I don't know. I should look it up. Read on that. I live in Bologna. Oh, that's baloney. No, Bologna. Alright, I'm gonna, when I get down to Watkins, I'll be back. Down the southern end. That's Seneca Lake on the southern end. I just traveled 26 miles. That's a pretty long lake for a freshwater lake. It's one of the Finger Lakes in New York. You can see the salt factory down at the bottom. Maybe you can. This is Watkins Glen. Did I say Corning? I don't know. But this is Watkins Glen. car grill salt. It's not so busy through here, you know, this time of year. Yeah, that guy looks like my boss. But see the boat over there, and it's a pretty cool town. Downshift, man. Yep, and this is Watkins Glen. This is, yes, definitely where they have NASCAR. One of the tracks is here. It's not in town, it's out of town and on a back road. Not a very big town, but when NASCAR's in town, this place is hopping. And in the summertime, this town is hopping. It's just, it is. It's really just because of the lake. And there's a lot goes on in Watkins Glen. You know, they have a lot of festivals here. I don't know what they all are, but they have music festivals and you name it. It's pretty cool. Sure what this is. It's a state park and you can go up in there. It's really beautiful, but I don't know if you can actually see back up in there. There's a tunnel. It goes right through there. You can walk up in through that mountain. I don't know if you can see it when I, you know. And of course that was the home of the Whopper. God, I haven't eaten Burger King in so long. I even forgot what they taste like. There used to be a Burger King in my hometown in Sydney, but you know, they left. Not enough business. Like I said, it's really rural. There's a McDonald's there. And that one is always hopping, but it's, I don't know, just, you know, more popular, I guess, and plus it gets, you know, the interstate traffic. You know, I live right next to Interstate 88, or the village is next to 88, and, you know, not only the hometown people go there, but people off the highway go there, so it's a hopping place. It's a happening hoppity. Got a rock coming through here. This is 14 between Watkins Glen and Montour Falls. You know, and it's just really cool through here. You know, that falls I was telling you about ain't that far away. It's in Ithaca, north of Ithaca, you know, Taganic Falls. I'm not sure if that's really how you pronounce it. Weird spelling. And I think it's really tall. 200 and, well, I think 73, I'm not quite sure. But really cool. You can walk up close to it on the bottom and look at it. give you a chance. This is that white building in front of me is where I'm going. I wanted to give you. This is some of the deliveries I have to make. Ooh, I can get turned around in here too, though. So I'm going to. Get in here, see? Sometimes I have to turn around up that street there and then backing off the street. Today I was able to do this. And then just back in. It can be a bitch sometimes, just so you know.